morning, students. Today I am going to teach you Henry Fayol's principles of management. Henry Fayol was a French mining engineer who later worked as a director of the mines. After conducting many experiments, he develops 14 principles of management. Henry Fayol has made significant contribution to management and is therefore known as the father of modern management. The management principles are explained in his famous book General and Industrial Administration. Henry Fayol's principles of management. His first principle is principle of division of work. As per this principle, the work in an organization should be divided into small subparts. This work should be assigned to the employees depending on their interest, skill, and capabilities. Usually, one type of work is assigned to one employee. This helps in increasing efficiency and leads to specialization. Fayol's second principle is principle of authority and responsibility. Authority is the right to take decisions. Authority is the right to take decisions. It is necessary to get the things done through others from subordinates. Authority always comes with responsibility. Authority always comes with responsibility. If the manager is given the authority to complete a task within a given time, he should be held responsible if he does not complete the work in given time. Manager should have proper authorities to take managerial decisions on his own in respect to the goal. Third principle is principle of discipline. As per Fayol, discipline is the most essential thing in an organization. Employees must obey and respect the rules of the organization. Discipline helps in achieving organizational goals. Sound discipline is a result of effective leadership. Sound discipline is a result of effective leadership. The rules and regulations of the organization should be clearly understood by the managers and employees in order to ensure proper discipline. The rules and regulations of the organization should be clearly understood by the managers and employees in order to ensure proper discipline. Next principle is principle of unity of command. Every employee should receive orders from only one superior. Every employee should receive orders from only one superior, that is manager. This is applicable to all levels of the management. This is applicable to all levels of management. If an employee is given orders by more than one superior, he will be confused and this will in the turn affect his performance. When he received orders from only one superior, he shall be able to complete his work with greater efficiency. Fayol's next principle is principle of unity of direction. This principle states that there should be one head, one plan. There should be one head, one plan in every organization. According to this principle, a group of people working in an organization to achieve a common goal must work under the direction of one single person. In this principle, Fayol states that there should be one head, one plan. Next principle is principle of subordination of individual interest to organizational interest. According to this principle, the interest of the individual is to be given lesser importance as compared to the interest of the organization. The manager must consider the interest of whole organization while taking decisions. The manager must consider the interest of whole organization while taking decisions. Similarly, the employee should also give importance to the organization's interest first and then to his own interest. When the organization grows, the employees will prosper automatically. The next principle of Henry Fayol is principle of centralization. Centralization refers to the concentration of powers and authorities. Centralization refers to the concentration of powers and authorities. In some organization, this power is vested in the hands. In some organization, this power is vested in one hand or few hands. This situation of centralization occurs in small organization. But if the size of the organization is large, then there is decentralization of the power or authority. That is, authority is given to different people like department heads, managers, etc., who is responsible for the tasks assigned. According to this principle, there must be a proper balance between centralization and decentralization. This is to be done according to the size of the organization, nature of the business, etc. Next principle of Henry Fayol is principle of remuneration. According to Henry Fayol, employees should be given fair and reasonable remuneration. Fair and reasonable or reliable remuneration. The employee should get satisfaction out of their wages. The employee should get satisfaction out of their wages or salary. The remuneration of an employee should depend on their experience, work, skill, knowledge, etc. Besides, the payments of wages should be made without any delay. This will boost their morale and increase their efficiency. Next principle is principle of scalar chain. According to Fayol, scalar chain is the chain of superiors ranging from the ultimate authority to the lowest ranks. There is a particular type of communication channel or system to communication in every organization. The communication flows from top to bottom. For example, A is the superior and there are 6 subordinates in the order B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. If A wants to communicate anything to F, it should be passed by B and C. This is called scalar chain. This is called scalar chain. Our next principle is principle of order. Next principle of Henry Fayol is principle of order. This principle is based on a place of everything and everything in its place. Principle of order based on a place for everything and everything in its place. It is applied to both material and men. The material should be kept in order to the place where it is necessary. The material should be kept in order to the place where it is necessary. The personnel are selected scientifically and assigned duties according to their qualifications and ability. This will lead to proper utilization of physical and human resources. This will lead to proper utilization of physical and human resources. Next principle of Henry Fayol is principle of equity. This principle says that all the employees should be treated fairly and equally. All the employees should be treated fairly and equally. Managers should treat all the subordinates equally. And there should not be any discrimination between the employees. There should not be any discrimination between the employees. The salary and wages of employees working at the same level should be same even though they belong to different departments. Work should be divided equally among people to avoid conflicts in the organization. The next principle of Henry Fayol is principle of stability of tenure. Principle of stability of tenure. The manager should ensure that the employees get a sense of security in their job. The security of job is an essential one. It plays very important role in creating sense of belongingness among the employees. Insecurity in job always affect the efficiency of employees adversely. Insecurity in job always affect the efficiency of employees adversely, whereas job security maintains employee turnover ratio. Job security minimizes employee turnover ratio. Next principle is principle of initiative. Initiative means taking the first step. Manager should encourage employee to take initiative and come up with new ideas. Manager should encourage employees to take initiative and come up with new ideas. This initiative should be welcomed by the managers. This initiative should be welcomed by the higher authorities, that is managers, including thorough discussion on those new ideas. It also helps to creating healthy organizational culture. Our next principle, last principle, is principle of esprit de corps, means teamwork. Principle of teamwork. We know that management is a group activity, and so this principle is very helpful. Henry Fayol has given emphasis on teamwork. Esprit de corps means union is strength. Powers of many is always more than powers of one. Powers of many is always more than powers of one. The manager should create a spirit of teamwork among the employees. The manager should create a team spirit of teamwork among the employees. They should be made to realize that the organizational goals are achieved only due to the combined efforts of the all employees. Manager should build a sense of technology. The manager should build a sense of togetherness among the employees. The goals can be achieved smoothly and easily. The goals of organization should be achieved smoothly and easily if the workers work with unity. Means unity is strength.